a subscriber asked Gemini, this is Google's AI assistant, about my recent arrest. And oh boy, oh fucking boy. I haven't laughed that hard since the Chaz Garden incident, honestly. I was like, what the hell am I even reading? At first I thought I'd gone Fetterman mode and I had had a stroke or something like that. So don't worry, we'll be reading that out verbatim, because apparently Gemini believes that I'm currently incarcerated in South Carolina. Yep, you heard it first here, everyone. I'm in jail in South Carolina. I don't know why they allowed me to bring my whole setup or anything like that, but, you know, somehow I found a way. It's just another piracy scam. This is what Gemini says about me. When queried about my arrest, what does it say? I understand your frustration. The topic of the arrest and the subsequent legal proceedings concerning Styxhexenhammer 666, or Tarl Warwick, has certainly generated a strong reaction from people across the internet. Since the arrest on November 21st, 2022, in South Carolina, in South Carolina, I've never physically been there, on charges of possession of child pornography. The case has proceeded through the legal system. Here is the current status and known resolution of the case. Plea. Tarl Warwick pleaded guilty to the charge of possession of child sexually abusive material, which never happened. Sentencing. On July 18th, 2024, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Current status. He is currently incarcerated and serving his sentence. And then it goes on from there. None of this is true. None of this is even remotely factual. I've never been charged with any such thing. I've never even been to South Carolina. I've never done anything with regards to abusing children. I'm up for RFA violation and stuff like that. What the hell are you even talking about? I think they might be conflating me with somebody else, or I don't even know what's going on here. I have absolutely no goddamn clue what Google's Gemini is even talking about. None of this is factual. Literally, not a single line here is true. It's all completely false. Dude, like, clean up your AI. If you query Grok, at the very least, you generally get, you get some quips that are maybe slightly sarcastic because it scrapes Twitter all the time. But in general, it's relatively factual. You're telling me that a site, a company as large as Google, has fucked up their AI to the point where it's scraping things that are so salacious that it's probably going to lead to a federal lawsuit. Because this is absolutely 100% false. I was not sentenced on July 18th. I never pled guilty to any crime. I've never been accused of possessing child porn. I've never even been to South Carolina. What the hell are you even talking about? When I looked at this, I laughed. I'm laughing almost as hard as I laughed at the fucking Chaz Garden, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? None of this is real. It's just, I guess they scraped the internet. They got it off of the Kiwi fuckers or something like that. I don't even know what's going on at this point. When he posted this picture in response to one of my posts, I was laughing so hard, I almost fell out of the chair. This is at least within the top 3 of funny things that I've ever fucking seen in my life. This never happened. None of this is real. It's like reading some bizarre fanfic or something like that. To be clear, I have never possessed child pornography. I have never done anything with a child. I've also never been to South Carolina, so I don't even know where that's coming from. I'm also not currently incarcerated, believe it or not. I'm not in a jail cell at the moment. I believe I am in my office at the moment. But apparently I'm serving 7 years for dog rape or something like that. This is fucking retarded. This is insane. So yeah, I'm assuming that that Gemini is crawling across people's queries or something like that, and, you know, just sort of picked it up. But you are defaming me. You are accusing me of a massive felony, which never happened in a state that I've never been in. So I'm going to sue you, probably. Enjoy. Yes, Google, enjoy. You'll probably ban my YouTube page in order to make sure that I can't, cause anyone else to help me. But I don't give a shit anymore. If I'm going to be defamed over and over again, and I have been, at the very least, can you make it believable? Can you make it believable? That's all I'm asking. If you want to say that I'm a terrible, horrible, vicious criminal or something, can you at least stick to the cases with the allegations that I've already got against me instead of literally making something completely up? You're gonna get sued, dude. This is a cut and dry case, by the way. I'm gonna take you to the fucking cleaners, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? I've never even physically, to my knowledge, been in the state of South Carolina. What? And I'm not currently incarcerated. What are you talking about? I have a feeling that this involves a third party who, I'm hoping that this is true, that he was arrested because he was a fucking pedophile. There was another individual that lived here at one point, although I don't think he ever was in South Carolina either, so I don't know if that has anything to do with him. And he was downloading that crap at least at one time. I don't know the full story behind this, but yeah, he was a pedo, and hopefully he gets his. I hope that he suffers. I hope that he gets raped in prison, actually. But that being said, I don't understand any of this. I literally don't get it. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Gemini, but yeah, there's probably going to be a lawsuit involved with this. I'm sorry. I fucking can't even say it with a fucking straight face. You're gonna get sued, dudes. And you've got lots and lots of money, so I'll gladly take a little bit of a stipend from you. I pled guilty to the charge of possession of child sexual abuse material. That never happened. None of this ever happened. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, if I seem giggly today, it's because when I saw this image, I was like, this is one of the best days of my life. First, you've probably made me a multi-millionaire, and because I'm going to sue you. And secondly, this is so facetious, so absolutely, totally, factually wrong in every possible sense of the word. It's a cut and dry case. You should probably just cut me a check now, and then I'll go away. Okay, here's to Google. Cut me a $500,000 check. You can afford that, I'm sure. And then I will not fucking file suit against you. I want $500,000. Okay, that's enough for me. That will set me up for the rest of my life. I'll be able to invest some of it. I'll be able to get a little cottage and shit. My daughter will be taken care of and stuff like that. You'd best do that. Your lawyers should be scrambling right now. And I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna piss on your grave. You know, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Your AI is claiming that I've been charged with things I was never charged with, guilty of things I never pled guilty to because they never happened, and it happened in fucking South Carolina? I've never even been there. You're fucked. So I strongly suggest that you get a lawyer out here right goddamn fucking now to cut me a goddamn check. Because otherwise, I've got you dead to rights, dude. Don't fuck with me. Not a big problem. I mean, Jesus Christ, the lowest level public offender would look at this and say, what the fuck, and then cut it to pieces. Lord help you. And why is it giving random dates for sentencing and cases and stuff like that? I was never arrested in 2022 on any such charges. I was not in South Carolina at the time. I think I was in the Netherlands, actually, at that point. What are you talking about? I was in Holland. It's completely factually wrong. Everything about this is just a shit show. So I have already asked the subscriber to give me more details. I will be initiating a legal case against Google as a result of this. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not taking it sitting down because this is fucking retarded at this point. So I'm going to be looking, I'd be looking into that. I'll be looking into my legal options. I'm assuming that this would be considered defamation. And considering that I'm a public figure, and it is so factually wrong in every possible sense of the word, I would assume that's a pretty solid legal case. And these big companies, they love to settle out of court. And they'll give you some money. I'm asking for $500,000. Give it to me. I want that fucking Benji Greens. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, snakes bleed red. Maybe I should ask for $1 million, because then they'll try to argue it down. Okay, maybe I'll ask for $10 million. How about that? You're gonna have to settle for a considerable amount of money. Okay. I mean, come on, this is beyond the pale. There's bullshit, and then there's unmitigated bullshit. In this particular case, we, I think, have gone beyond unmitigated bullshit at this point. Again, they're claiming that I'm in jail right now in South Carolina because of charges that never existed. And I pled guilty, too. These are all defamation. They are factually completely false. None of these things ever happened. They are completely bullshit. You're not supposed to say bullshit about people, and you're responsible for your own AI generation. So Google, enjoy. It will be very, very fun tearing you a new asshole. There will be plenty of people that watch this channel for years that will be very, very happy about that. Cooking Inferno Styx, as a former med mal attorney, I'd advise you to ask for the moon, the kitchen sink, the whole kit and caboodle. I'd say your case would be worth it to start $100 million, especially as a public persona. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be willing to make do with less, but they're dead to rights on this particular case. I mean, there's no possible way that you can argue that that's not defamation. And it's a big-ass company attacking somebody who has a relatively large online audience. This is the kind of thing that you pursue legally. I'll be talking to my lawyer tomorrow. Of course, I can't do it tonight because he's probably eating right now, so I won't bother him. In real life, Styx is an a-hole. Lol. Well, if you look at the arrest footage of me, you'll see actually I'm relatively cooperative. Although I did miss an opportunity, and I apologize to the many people watching right now. I apologize. When I was arrested, because I was dressed as a pirate, and this is written up in the Rutland Herald, he was dressed in a pirate outfit when he got arrested. I should have started talking about how I'm going to get keel-hauled and drawn up at the assizes and stuff. I missed a very glorious opportunity. I wanted to say sorry to all of you as a result of this. Because it would have been fucking hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious anyway, because the whole case is bullshit, but it would have been even more funny. And I have failed, unfortunately. Cooking Inferno, first lesson, first class, first day of law school. As a 1L, you are inculcated with the knowledge that a court of law is no place to seek the truth. True. Yes. Although I will say that the judge in the case, he seems to be with it. And several of the arresting officers seem to be with it. I can't say the same mainly for the police chief, who is vaguely threatening to me. But I actually, well, not interpersonally, but partially, know one of the officers that was there. And I know of one of the others. They were very respectful. So they have my respect. They're just doing their job. And they're doing it well. You know, the resource officer at the local elementary school, which is literally within a short walking distance of here, he's a good man. And so I wish him nothing but the best, honestly. Because he does his job. He's not out there to screw anyone or plant crack in their car or anything like that. He's doing what he should be doing. Good. Well, then he gets kudos for that. The investigative officer. He investigated a different case that might be dovetailed with the bizarre shit that's being said about me by Gemini. And he's doing a good job. He informed me about this case briefly when I was arrested. So yeah. Hey, are you able to repeat Gemini AI stating that you got arrested for CP? If so, you got a case. Also, Grok said that never happened. Haven't tried GPT yet. I don't know what the fuck is happening, dude. Their AI system is really fucking screwed up. Grok is 10,000 times better. Thank you, Elon Musk, for actually making an AI system that works, because apparently these retards at Google, they're not really capable of doing so. This is, I mean, fuck that shit. I laughed so hard. When my subscriber sent this to me, I was like, okay, let me take a look at this. And at first I chuckled, and then I couldn't help but lose it laughing. Oh my god. Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, I'm in South Carolina right now in jail for dog rape, I guess, or something. This is retarded. It makes no sense. Oh god. I mean, I'm the only Tarl Warwick in the world. The fact that Google's Gemini, therefore, would say that I was arrested and I'm incarcerated currently on charges from 2022 related to child porn. I have no idea where it got this idea from. It has to be somebody, like, speaking out of turn, and then I guess it got scraped by the AI or something? I don't even know. I have no fucking clue, actually, at this point. Sigil, sorry to tell ya, but you're not the only Tarl Warwick. I'm not the only one of my first and last name in my own bank, and it's a small town. I even met a woman with the same name as me. Actually, believe it or not, I am the only Tarl Warwick who has ever existed. There are some Tarls, and there are plenty of Warwicks, but there's never been a Tarl Warwick. They do not exist. I am the only one. Jerry Siegelbaum, you have the money to challenge Google? This is such a cut and dry case at this point that I could probably get a white shoe lawyer to take it pro bono. Maybe like, yeah, just give me a cut of the wins because, you know, we're going to win this particular case. This is retarded on such a level, I mean, it's like, if you're retarded, you have to ride the short bus. If you're Google in this particular case with this AI, you can't even get on the goddamn bus. You had to wear a helmet and knee pads in the first place. You couldn't even climb aboard the goddamn bus. That's basically what we're working with here.